Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a video on Minecraft once again. There's going to be a concept for something called a calibrated minecart rail. Now I have a little setup here with a minecart and a massive rail right here, but we have a unique system. As you can see right here, this is how fast a minecart actually goes. It goes 8 blocks per second, or 8 meters per second if you want to use that. And it's alright, but it's only just barely faster than just sprinting normally. And so it really isn't a great way to travel, especially on how expensive it is actually to make these railways. And so people have previously said, like, the rails should really be sped up, twice the speed or something. But I think a way better way of going about it is actually having it calibrated. We currently have a calibrated skulk sensor in the game where you essentially input a signal, and that signal changes what the skulk sensor looks for. We're going to do the same thing before a unique type of new rail called a calibrated rail, where, as you can see, we have this line of redstone 15 wide to essentially represent all the different types of power of rail. So as you can see right here, this rail here is getting powered by only level 1 of redstone. And depending on how strong the signal is, will be how fast the rail essentially goes. So this is a 15 right here, so it will go a lot faster. So I made this graph right here. The top row basically shows, how powerful the redstone is, and the bottom row is how fast per second the how many blocks per second the minecart actually goes. Now it does gradually increase. As you can see, the first 5 are increased very slowly, whereas the next 5 increase a little bit faster, and then the last 5 are like way faster. So what this allows you to do essentially is to essentially have this row of redstone, and you can individually select how fast you want it to go. So if I have it as 1, it'll go about this quick. And as you can tell, it is very slow. So why might you want to have it go this slow? Very simple answer is if you want to have like them roller coasters where obviously it goes very slow as you go up a steep bank, and then obviously it drops at the end. You can make things like this that can essentially allow you to do that. Now, I believe if we are looking at obviously a power of 8, or like 8 blocks per second, that will be equivalent to around with 6 or 7 on this scale. But obviously if we do a power of, say, full power 15 at the very end closest to the rail, then this is going to give us a speed of 30 blocks per second, which is something at the speed of this. As you can see, this is way faster, and honestly, this is a way better way to travel than literally anything else. It's completely free. You don't need to use your Elytra rockets or anything like that. It's just free as long as you have obviously the resources to make the rail in the first place. It's a way better way to do rails, honestly. Now, obviously, this is a similar system to, as I said before, the calibrated skulk sensor, where you would essentially have it set up to input a signal from the calibrated rail. But yeah, I think it would be a pretty good idea just to kind of have more customization, but also fixing the whole rail situation, as it is quite annoying to have to, have rails that don't really get you to your destination as quick as you hope. And it'll really spice up some roller coasters as well. So yeah, I would like to hear what you guys think about this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.